How's it going, everyone? It is WilsonPlays here, and today I am back with another Assetto Corsa video. I know I've been doing quite a few of these recently, but I'm really enjoying doing these little videos. But today, I'm doing a video that DRS sort of gave... DRS, one of my long-time subscribers, sort of gave me the idea for, which is... what would happen if you drove a racing truck in Assetto Corsa? What would it feel like? What would it perform like? All that stuff. He asked this on one of my recent Euro Truck streams, probably understandably. I'm driving a truck in that game. And yeah, I thought the only way to do it would be to drive one of the hardest circuits in the world, if not like the hardest, the Nordschleife, the Green Hell, in a Formula truck. A big boy. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. I mean, let's just probably commit suicide or something, I don't know. Oh, good clutch control, Wilson, well done. Okay, let's see how this performs then. The track is looking slippy, icy. I think that's texture though, not more than how it actually feels. So I'm guessing I'm just going to do one lap in this video, because one lap's going to probably take long enough. Just fresh out the pit lane, so I'm not really going to get a lap time or anything. I'm just going to see how it feels and see how it performs and all that. So I'm guessing I'm going to have a lot of patience. But I suppose one thing that is really good about driving this, compared to anything else that you drive around the Nordschleife, is you can use the curbs. Because the curbs at this circuit are like mountains, and most cars can't really cope with it, but because we're in a big boy truck, we can just abuse them. So here we go, a bit of a straight here. Let's see what kind of speed we can get out of this. I believe we've only got 6 gears, yeah. So we do have 6 gears, around 200 kph, which is... I'm not really good with conversions, but 140 miles an hour, maybe? Just a guess. I'm probably wrong, but it is what it is. So we're quite fast in a straight line, but as you can imagine, it being a truck, the brakes aren't going to be great. And neither will the actual turning of the truck, although at high speed it seems to be gripping up very well. It has got a spoiler on it and some other aerodynamic bits, so I guess that's helping. Let's see if we can actually survive a lap. I think the target would be to get to the end of the lap without hitting anything. That'd be I would call that a success if we manage that. I'm going to put my headlights on because it's a bit dark. Okay, this truck doesn't have headlights, alright. Yeah, it's just a little bit dark because I believe the game has randomly selected like a winter version of the track. And of course, all the trees with the shadows and stuff is causing the game to be relatively dark when we drive through the shadows. So of course the track is surrounded by trees. All the links you need to try this out yourself will be in the description. The track itself is a part of one of the DLC packs for Assetto Corsa, so you will need to buy that in order to use it. There are free versions of the Nordschleife out there, but the official one from the DLC is laser scanned, which means it's accurate AF. But of course the other versions that you find for free won't have the same accuracy, but I guess if you're desperate to drive the Nordschleife but don't want to buy the DLC, I suppose they will do for you. The Nordschleife is one of my favourite tracks though. Of course, as you might already know, Le Mans is my favourite circuit of all time. But the Nordschleife is up there. I do quite a few miles in on this track. Because A, it's very difficult, but if you get it right, it's rewarding as hell. Especially towards the end of the lap, sort of after the carousel. If you get that section of the track right, it's so rewarding. But this truck, it's kind of difficult to keep on top of. You can see, I'm using the camera that you can see my steering wheel with, the truck steering wheel. So you can kind of see what my hands are doing. And there's just a lot of movement in the steering. It's not so much the truck is slidey, it's more... It's the fact that I don't really know what the truck is going to do. when I'm turning in. Like, do I need to turn in even more? Do I need to turn in a bit less? I really don't know how much grip and responsiveness I've got, because I've never driven a vehicle like this at these sort of speeds. This is a new for me. It's a very new experience. Can we go up to 6? Yes, we can. Bit of a lift through there. There we go. Look at the torque and the power from the truck, though. It's still accelerating despite going up quite a steep hill. Most cars stop accelerating up this hill, but this truck just doesn't care. Absolutely doesn't care. We're heel and towing, as you can see on the right hand side with my pedal inputs. I wish I had another webcam so I could capture that. I'm in my the comfy boy slippers as well, so you guys would have loved that. Bit of heel and tow, so it keeps the truck stable. We're doing a bit of a drift here. Hello. So the truck can slide. It's just not very slidey. What about the carousel? Do we even fit in here? Oh, just about. Can we stay in? Having to take it so slow just to stay in the groove. Here we go. Bit slidey off there. Can't believe we actually managed to fit in the carousel's racing line. It's interesting. Right, here's the section where if you get it right, it's so rewarding. But of course, I'm probably going to get it wrong, having not driven this truck, I was about to say car, ever, as well as at the circuit. I'm about to crash. Don't crash, okay. So I'm still on course for my target of not crashing. People will probably argue that I'm not really trying, but I am. I'm like trying to balance myself between pushing the shit out of this truck and staying on the circuit. Trying to kind of balance that. It's really difficult. I don't know how to feel about driving this. It's difficult, but it's easy. I think it's easy because it's not very fast. I mean, it's fast for a truck, obviously, but compared to some of the other cars you can drive in this game or in simulators in general, it's quite slow. But it's also got a lot of weight to it, and you just really, well, I don't know anyway what the truck's going to do. That's why I'm like, for most corners, making more than one attempt to actually turn in, because I just don't know what the truck's actually going to do. Like, will it grip up? Will it not? Will it, oh my god, that curb. Okay. So maybe you can't abuse every curb around this circuit. What's going to happen here? Is the truck going to leave the ground? Not quite. All the weight and the downforce keeping it glued to the ground. But in a few corners' time, we're about to see what this truck can do in a straight line. Because of course we've got the big boy straight that's on this track. Let's make it there though, without crashing, preferably. But yeah, what a cool little idea from DRS to try this out. Really cool idea. Never thought I'd be driving a truck at the Nordschleife though. Never thought that would be something I would do. So here we go then. Onto the straight. Just trying to set up the exit. There we go. That's not too bad, I don't think. Right, see what it can do in a straight line then. Because we're going to be on the straight for quite a while. Although it is slightly crested and a bit bumpy, so we probably won't reach the speed we reached earlier in the lap. Maybe, I don't know. The truck is very talky. Do we have a 7th gear? Do I try? No, we don't. So I just lost speed for no reason. I'm not sure why I thought we'd have a 7th gear. But anyway, let's be one brave boy down this hill. Can we hold it flat out? Here we go. Oh, easy. Oh. I thought it'd be a bit more difficult than that. But where do we brake? Let's start braking here. Let's be a bit safe. Oh yeah, way too early. The brakes on this truck are really good. Oh, we missed the apex by a mile though. That's cool. Don't hit anything. Final corner of the lap then. Don't hit that inside wall, nearly. And there we go. So I don't really know what lap time that is because it was an out lap. But I just thought I would do a quick lap of the Nordschleife in this truck. Let's get an outside view of the truck here. There you go, look at that. Call the aero pieces. I thought it had a spoiler, but it doesn't. But you can see the massive splitter that's on the front of it. But yeah, guys, that has been driving a Formula truck at the Nordschleife in Assetto Corsa. All the links you'll need is in the description if you want to try this out yourself. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed, get subscribed and all that stuff. Let me know if you've got any other suggestions to do in Assetto Corsa and all that good stuff. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Big thank you to my channel members as usual, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care, guys.